What happens when the Department of Social Services, DSS, removes your child from the home? Are they legally allowed to just remove your child? Do you need an attorney? The short answer to this last question is yes, and I will explain why in a little bit. In the state of Maryland, cases where DSS removes your child from the home are called CINA cases. CINA stands for Child in Need of Assistance. In Maryland, if DSS believes that the child is in serious immediate danger of being abused or neglected, or that your child has been abused or neglected, they can remove your child from the home. By law, once a child is removed, the parties must come to court the day after your child was removed, if it is not a weekend or holiday. So if a child is removed on a Friday, you would go to court on Monday. That first court appearance is a shelter care hearing. During that hearing, the court must decide if, based on the allegations, it is in the child's best interest to remain in the custody of DSS while DSS further investigates the allegations, or if your child can return to your home. If the court grants shelter, your child will temporarily remain in DSS custody while the allegations that caused you to come to court are investigated. You will come back to court for adjudication within 30 days. During this time period, your child could be placed with a relative or friend, or they could be placed in a foster home. Adjudication is your trial date. At this hearing, the court will decide if the allegations are true. There is no jury at this hearing. The next hearing is disposition. This hearing is usually held the same day as adjudication. Disposition is like sentencing. At disposition, the court will officially decide if your child is a CINA, child in need of assistance. If your child is found to be a CINA, the court will decide what services you need as you work toward getting your child back. Services could be things such as parenting classes or a substance abuse evaluation. The next hearing is a Permancy Planning Hearing. The initial goal is to reunify the child with the parent. But if the court doesn't feel that it is possible, then the court will consider other permanency options, such as custody and guardianship to a relative or non-relative, adoption, or APPLA, another planned permanent living arrangement. So, if DSS removes your child from the home, do you need an attorney? The answer is a big yes. I regularly handle these types of cases in Charles, St. Mary's, Calvert, and Prince George's counties. An attorney can help guide you through this stressful situation and make sure that your rights as the parents are protected. It's my job as your attorney to help work with you to reunify with your child. If you or someone you know is facing this kind of issue, I encourage you to call my office immediately for a free consultation.